Why should I care? Why should you care? Why should we care? A fundamental question every show should be able to answer. Why do we care about Tanjiro and Demon Slayer? His tragic past gives viewers a reason to watch his growth and adventures to accomplish his goals in the Demon Corps. Why do we care about Light Yagami from Death Note? His psychotic and unique personality allows viewers to connect with him even though some of his actions are kinda crazy. And why do we care about Uzaki-chan? Oh my god, have you seen those milkers, dude? They're like 2 big bowling balls. Gunga Bajunga's milky hunker melon. Clearly no one's gonna watch something they don't care about, which should be obvious. Now I bring this question up because we're gonna be coming back to it throughout this whole video. Tower of God and God of Highschool are the new popular animes this year that have the crown of being the first webtoon adaptations. What's up, poopy heads? It's Routemeadow, and today we're gonna be talking about how Tower of God and God of Highschool were the biggest anime letdowns so far this year. I want to set a couple ground rules before we get into this video, and the first thing I want to say is both of these shows are not bad. Don't let anything I say in this video steer you away from not checking out these shows because, you know, entertainment's subjective. Some people find shit like this entertaining and funny, and some people find cat videos funny. It's whatever. It's just the main problem I had for these shows was the hype was off the charts. People had me feeling like I was about to watch some Naruto level shit or something. So it's pretty anticlimactic while watching throughout the season to just see their average or above average shows. I'm gonna start this video by talking off with Tower of God because I like that show a lot more than God of Highschool. So if you want to skip between the shows, my show reviews or whatever, I'll leave timestamps somewhere, maybe, I don't know, the comments. But yeah, check through, go through which one you like. I don't really care. You know, if you watch the whole thing, you're hot and cute, but do whatever you want. So yeah, we're gonna start with Tower of God. Tower of God, a show where you can climb a tower and have every wish you want granted. Any wish you could think of, man. You want to become God, you can become God. You want to, what do you want, whatever you want. Now, after risking your life to climb this extremely dangerous tower, what do you think a character in the show would wish for, huh? Unlimited money? No.
私は星が見たいの。星？塔の頂上にはね、空というものが広がっていて、それは綺麗な星が。The
concept of the tower was really interesting to me, and it reminded me of like the Sword Art Online tower, which I liked a lot in that show. And as I mentioned in other videos, I do like when shows try other art styles, and the one in Tower of God is really unique. From what I heard, it stuck closely to the actual webtoon scenes and how they look, and it's like a simplistic hand-drawn style, which was really interesting and fresh to see. Now, for my favorite part of this show was definitely the side characters. Each side character had distinguishable personalities, and some had very cool designs, and they were all fun to watch, and I liked the relationships between them. The side characters helped this show be a lot more bearable to watch for me. Now I go back to my question in the beginning of the video. Why do we care about what Bam's doing? What is Bam's goal here?
I want to save Rachel.
First off, dude, Rachel's a bitch. And Bam literally completed this goal in 5 episodes, so like, well, what are we doing now? They kind of back it up by saying Bam wants to climb the tower now because Rachel does, which is, again, they're just replacing a weak goal with a weak goal. They're just doing it because someone else wants to do it. It's not really bad to have a weak main goal or anything like that, but it's only if the show can back it up in other aspects, such as world building, side characters, or art. And like I said, I did enjoy the art and side characters for the show. But aside from the goal being short, there's another problem. We don't care about Rachel at all. What has Rachel done besides being a bitch that's given us a reason to support Bam on this goal? Maybe if the show added more scenes of Rachel kind of taking care of Bam when he was young, or doing something in the past which really makes us care for her. But no, we're literally not connected to Rachel in any ways, which makes us not give a shit about Bam's goal. And like I said, guys, like, Rachel's a bitch, dude. Like, we don't care. In the climax of this show, which was supposed to be the shocking surprise, the thing that's supposed to have everyone on the edge of their seats jaw dropped, wasn't even that surprising, dude. Rachel's betrayal throughout the show was literally too obvious. It's like reading a book. Like, the fuck were the directors thinking with this shit? Hey, let's add 30 scenes of Rachel acting suspicious or eyeing Bam in a weird manner, then act like we're supposed to be surprised when she shoves a buddy off the platform. It would have actually been a good plot twist if the show went about it the right way. If they'd given Rachel less screen time and less suspicious scenes, then boom, when she pushes him off, add like a flashback or something, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's where she was. But no, they literally planned it out for us throughout the whole show. And that goes hand in hand with another thing I realized while watching this and reading comments, is the show felt way too rushed. And some points of the show I'd have to pause and be like, yo, what the fuck's going on? By the end of this show, I'm still kind of confused on how the tower works or how it chooses people and how Bam really got there. But like I said, for rushing, I don't blame it too much on Tower of God and God of Highschool because, like I said, it's only 13 episodes, which is why I think a 25 episode season would have been perfect for this show. Yeah, all in all, it wasn't a bad show, just hard to get into when it's kind of a weak storyline and felt really rushed. The tower does have a lot of potential though and seems really interesting, so season 2 will hopefully get more into that. Now initially I was pretty excited for this show when I searched it up because it sounded like a never-ending fighting tournament, and you know, fighting tournaments are probably one of the most beloved arcs in shonen anime. These arcs have been home to some of the most iconic and most loved scenes in anime history, from the World Martial Arts Tournament in Dragon Ball Z, Chunin exams from Naruto, or the Dark Tournament arc from Yu Yu Hakusho. Shonen fans were finally gonna get a show with just fighting tournaments. You know, what more could you ask for? But instead of that, guys, I was given a show that indeed has fights, but everything else sucks ass. I'm gonna just start this off by saying in all my years of watching anime, God of High School has to have some of the weirdest pacing I have ever witnessed. One episode you're fighting, the next episode you're at a wedding, the next episode you're fighting God. It's like, bro. I dropped it literally mid-season at episode 5 because my god, nothing was going on, bro. Nothing was going on. The first couple of episodes introduced the tournament, but we have zero backstory to Jin, and we kind of don't really know what's going on. The show got a little better when I watched it, but episodes 1 to 5, I'm telling you, are atrocious, dude. Seasonals need to hook viewers fast, man. You only got 12, 13 episodes. Shit just can't get started at like 7 or 8. Now, the positives for this show, great fucking animation. Holy cow, dude. Shout out to Studio Mappa for this insane animation, dude. The fights are so clean. It's insane how good the fights are in this show. Every punch feels like there's weight behind it, and it's just crisp movements. Everything's fluid. Just really enjoyable to watch. This is a fighting anime dream, dude. If you're in a fighting anime, dude, you're gonna love this show. Now, what else do I like about the show? God of High School is a show about a fighting tournament. Tsu's the strongest high schooler in Korea, I think. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I knew what I was coming into when watching this show, you know, fighting. And this show is absolutely perfect, like I said, if you don't really care too much about story or anything, just fights. Jin Mori is the main character of this show, and what's his personality, you may ask? Okay, if I go through the library, Shonen Main Character Trope Volume 6, number 3.
I love to fight. Fighting's fun. Don't hurt my friends.
This is a popular shonen trope, you know, it can be recognizable from popular characters like Goku from Dragon Ball Z or Asta from Black Clover. I like Jin, but there's literally not much depth to him. I'm gonna say this throughout the show. If you like fighting, watch the show. The episode about Mira's wedding was literally where I dropped it because it's like, dude, I don't care at all. I barely even know this character. Tower of God made up with this with cool side characters at least, which God of High School lacked. Like, I thought Han was pretty cool, you know, just laid back, chill. I like this character a lot, but there's not really much to them. And the show tries to plug a story halfway into it, but it's kind of like it's too late for me to care, and it just kind of seemed forced to me. The animation and fighting is literally the carry for this show, but anything else I don't really know about. So that's gonna be it, man. I give both of these shows the benefit of the doubt though, because like I said, they both seemed rushed, and if they had gotten a 25 episode season, I think the story and just everything the way it went about, it would have made the biggest difference in my enjoyment of it. The webtoons are probably way better, which I've heard, but unfortunately I don't really read anything like that, so I don't really know what to tell you. I already know both of these shows are most likely gonna get its season 2, so hopefully the shows are a lot better than me, I guess, next season. But yeah, check them out though, because there's mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't. And I do like both of these shows. They both serve their purpose pretty well. It's just, you know, the way people hype them up, it's like, I don't know about that, dude. But yeah, that's it from Routemeadow Day, boys, man. Check out all my other videos if you like this one. Thanks for the support. Hey, yeah, that's it. Catch y'all later. Peace.